As my father told me to prepare a story and translate it into my own words, and by using important words used in the sentences in the story. I have prepared a story which is also called as The Hobbit. It's very famous story. It is written by J.R.R. Tolkien, and he is a very famous author. In my book, it is read as The Surprise Party. So let's start. Once there lived a hobbit which was very lazy. As we know, hobbit is a person which has very less height than a dwarf. He lives, the hobbit named, the name of that hobbit was Bilbo Baggins. Hobbit are very lazy, and he had a muddy hole where he lived, and a muddy hole for Bilbo Baggins or a hobbit is more than a very comfort place. The hobbits had a leathery foot with very long hairs, brown and long hairs on them. So they did not needed any of the equipments as they needed. Once there come Gandalf, and when he came there, Bilbo Baggins wished him a good morning. He said, "Good morning, Gandalf." He said, "Good morning." So Gandalf became angry, and he said, "Do you mean a good this morning, or do you think this is a good morning?" So Bilbo Baggins says, "I think this is all of it. Please sit down, sir." So Gandalf, which Bilbo Baggins did not knew that he was Gandalf, Gandalf told, "Thank you, but I have much work than you have. I have the work to take up the peoples for adventure." So Bilbo Baggins said, "We are plain and quiet folk. We don't need any of the adventures. Thank you and goodbye." So Gandalf said, what a way of getting rid of me." So Bilbo Baggins said, "I don't know what is your name." So Gandalf said, "I am Gandalf, and Gandalf means me." So after then, Bilbo Baggins was very surprised, and he started asking many questions. And he also said that he was a wandering wizard which was responsible for taking many of the lads and laddises to Blue of adventure. And he also told tales of goblins, dragons, and many of the things at parties. So then Gandalf was very happy that Bilbo Baggins have something known about him. After then, Gandalf said to Bilbo Baggins, "I thought to take you on adventure." So Bilbo Baggins got very scared, and just getting rid of him, he said a goodbye to him and just went to his door. He bid a goodbye and said, "Come to tea tomorrow. Come to tea. Why not tomorrow? Come tomorrow. Goodbye." He went inside, and beside the door he said, why would have I asked him for a tea? Because in very hurry, he did not knew what he was saying. So while he was saying, he did not knew. He told anything which came into his mind. Then Gandalf came there and made a mark on his door with his staff. After that day, the second day arrives when second day arrives at the time of the tea, when Bilbo Baggins called Gandalf for a tea. And then after just a moment, there came a ring on the door, ding ding, and then Bilbo Baggins was completely forgotten about Gandalf. After the bell rang at the door, he remembered that he had called someone on the tea. So he just ran outside and opened the door. He have just said that sorry to keep you waiting. He saw that it was not Gandalf. It was a dwarf standing there. His name was Dwalin. He was a very short. He was a dwarf with a blue beard tucked into his golden belt. He said, Dwalin at your service. And then Bilbo Baggins said, Bilbo Baggins at yours. He said this very surprisingly. After some unexpected silence, Dwalin just entered into his door just as if he was expected, and then they just came into the room. At that time, a longer and more loud bell rang, ding a ding. Then he thought it must be Gandalf this time, so he rushed to the door and said, sorry to keep you waiting again. But it wasn't Gandalf again. There were more two dwarfs. They were Cori and Nori. They said, Cori at your service, and Cori at your service, and Tori also. So this time, remembering his respect for others, Bilbo Baggins said, yes, sure, come inside. Please have a tea with me. So they entered inside, and then they three of them went inside. The three dogs were just came inside and just asked for some food. At that time, again a loud ring was there on the door. He rushed to the door, and this time it was again not Gandalf. It was not one dwarf, it was not two dwarfs, it was not four dwarfs, it was all 9 dwarfs. All of them, Cori, Nori, Tori, Vori, everyone came into his door, and everyone just rushed inside and said, one of them said, where is the throng? I want to go inside the throng and let's do parties. Then Bilbo Baggins said, what? I don't like that sound. What I don't like that sounding. Because Bilbo Baggins was a hobbit, and hobbits are not liking any of the parties or any of the throng because they were a hobbit. After then, again a loud noise came on the door. He supposed that it will be again some more and more dwarfs. He went to the door and he opened the door. He saw 2 people, one dwarf standing there. The one dwarf was very intelligent and the king of all the dwarfs. It was Thorin. Thorin was the king, and behind Gandalf, leaning on his staff, was laughing. All of them came inside and asked and ordered for buns and butter scones. Butter scones are the bread buttered bread which are usually eaten by jams. They ordered for cakes, for coffee, for many of the things. Bilbo Baggins started taking everything from his kitchen. He took everything again and again and again. And then all of the dwarfs and Gandalf also started talking about all the things that were happening that had happened with them, about goblins and dragons and other things, because they needed adventures in their life, but not the Hobbit, not the Bilbo Baggins. So then, after listening to many of the things that they were speaking, Bilbo Baggins just rushed to the kitchen and stumped off. He holded his head into his hands and just collecting his wits and asking himself what is happening. He was a hobbit, and he didn't want any of the things happening in his house. He started thinking and thinking and thinking. After then, he went to the dwarfs and asked them, will you stay here for supper? So all the dwarfs said, yeah, sure, if you are asking, then we are. So after then, all of them sat after eating, all of them sat at the place, and then Thorin, the leader of the dwarfs, started singing a song. The song name was Far Over the Misty Mountains Cold. After the song, the Hobbit, which was Bilbo Baggins, he got to know what are the things and adventures done by them. And he was very surprised and he was very excited to go. But he was a hobbit. He was having a feeling that he should not go at the adventures. But his mind and himself was taking him into the adventures. At the morning, he went to the adventure. This was my story, explained by many of the important words by using. Thank you.